everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Peyton. It is nice to meet you. It is nice to see you. Here we are today in front of my house because this video is all about decorating my house, and it is the last area that we have to work on our European Towncore Island. It's going to be a good time. We're going to do a nice little speed build of the entire house. Yes, that is all of the rooms in one video, but we're going to do it. It's going to be a nice time. Now, going inside, let's keep in mind, my previous house interior was from a city core island, and, so everything is, different. Now, to decorate this house, for the first time, I'm using the Room Sketch app, and this is an app you unlock, I think, after you do the 30 homes in Happy Home Paradise. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. At some point, you unlock it from Happy Home Paradise. So this is my first time using it, and what's really great about it is it lets you place, the glow-in-the-dark stickers and the pillars and partition walls very easily. It also allows you to access your entire catalog, both things you've used on your actual island, but also in the Happy Home Island. And while this was a great idea in theory, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a pain because after I room sketched every single room, I then had to make sure I had every single item that I decided to put in the room sketch, and wow, did that take a long time. But I would certainly recommend using the room sketch and then recreating the actual room in your home because, then you're getting some more items that you might not have had otherwise. Anyway, here's what we're doing. This main room, I kind of wanted to be it's our main room, but I wanted it to be our kitchen. I've never made this main room a kitchen before. Every single iteration of my island has just been some kind of living room. But for some reason, I think European Towncore, I feel like she's baking right by this luxurious big window wall, which logistically I don't know how this big window wall makes sense for the house because there's a room on the other side of that big window wall, but just go with it. Don't worry about it. You'll also see I put these little carpets on the ground to map out the space I have where the actual doorways are going to be. I think that's something very important is the actual rooms in your home have different openings than you might have imagined. So you'll see a couple of the rooms I kind of need to alter a little bit because I didn't plan for what the room actually looked like, but just bear with me. So I'm making this very ranchy. Everything is very warm toned. We're using lots of oranges here, and I'm just trying to make it a cute countryside European cottage. I feel like overall it's not a European city core island. It is very natural, but it does have a nice bustling town element. So I kind of wanted us to feel like we're on the outskirts of town. My front yard is literally a little outdoor movie theater moment. So it's cute, it's cozy, not much to say about it. I'm going to stop talking and let you enjoy the rest of this room, and then I'll check back in a little bit. there you have it, guys. This is what the room looks like recreated in my actual in-game house. I did a couple little tweaks here and there. Specifically, I threw that antique radio in the corner. And yeah, it took a long time to get all the items, but I think it was definitely worth it because now I'll have all these items for the future. So I guess it all turned out okay. I also just really love how this room turned out. I feel like it's very the vibe of the house, and I'm happy with it. Now, going into this back room, previously this was a nice little pink pastel library. I don't know why, but it just was. And for this, I decided to make it into our living room. Like I said, normally I make the main room the living room, but since it wasn't, I decided to give this like a cozy, closed off living room type of vibe. So you'll see. And I also use this rice paddy wallpaper in like every single room that I possibly can until I realize I can no longer use it anymore. So I hope you like it. Get used to it. It's a good one. It's a good one. Now, here I am again using very warm-toned furniture. Once again, I love the yellows and the oranges. I don't know why. I think other colors can be, like, European to me, but I just feel like, I don't know, the warm tones, they just get me. I feel like the whole island is very warm-toned, so why wouldn't my house be warm-toned, you know what I mean? So, over here, I'm playing with the Moroccan stool item. Footrest? I keep calling it a stool, because in my head it's not a footrest and it's a stool. I love these. I think they just like make the space have a nice like soft coziness to it. I also have this record player. Don't get obsessed with that either. I didn't have enough lilies to craft it, so I do replace it. So sorry about that. But I wanted this to be a nice little musical space, a chill space, a place where you can read, hang out, have a good time, chill by the window. I love this little bird hanging mobile thing. I don't know. It's so nice. As for the walls, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my wall decor is not the best, but I really like this one because I used the actual circle paths on my island to kind of make like a, I don't know, like a little portrait walls. And I think it kind of works. It's a little weird, but I think it kind of works. You know what I mean? I also have the lights dimmed in most of the rooms. I think it just makes it have a cozier vibe. Now here is what the room looks like done. As you could see, of course, I replaced the Lily record player with a nice little blue record player. Does blue match? Not really. Do I care? Not that much. Anyway, I really love this room. I think it turned out exactly how I wanted. It is very cozy and cute, and I think it just fits the vibe that we were going for still. And I really, really enjoy it. Now, going on to our next room. Our next room was previously a bathroom, and I am going to keep it as a bathroom. I don't know why. I feel like everyone makes this room on their house a bathroom. I don't know why, but it just feels like it to me. Now, before I had this nice little snowy wall. How is this city core? I don't know. I have no idea. But it was fun. It was fun. We had this nice little zodiac moment with all of the gold furniture. And yeah, we're just getting that out of here because none of it made sense. Going for this bathroom, I guess orange is my new favorite color or something because I feel like every room is orange, but I'm kind of okay with it. Now, I knew I wanted to do a little bit more of like a luxurious bathroom. I feel like this is a nice, I don't know, like a spa-like space. So I really loved this variant of the square bathtub item with the stone. It kind of reminds me of the cobblestone that is used throughout the island, so I thought it made absolutely perfect sense. Also, this toilet paper item is just so funny to me, and I just love it. I think it's great. As well as this rubber ducky. I knew that I wanted to have some fun, but keep it luxurious still. I made a vanity space. We have some nice shelving. Honestly, this isn't probably the best room in the house. I feel like it's pretty simple. I guess I'm just not a bathroom designer, but I'm happy with the room nonetheless. Anyway, I'll let you enjoy the last bit of it. And here is what it looks like in the actual room. You'll see I did have to tweak quite a bit because I didn't realize that the entryway was off to the side and not directly in the center. So specifically on the walls, I kind of had to change some things. I also couldn't find that towel headband item, so sorry about that. I decided to just put more bathrobes on the walls because that's always my favorite thing to do in a bathroom. I think it's just like so cute, a nice little touch, and also gives like that sense of luxury, almost like we're in a hotel. So overall, I really like how this room came out as well. Now, this next room is probably my favorite room, and I think, well, not in this state. It was previously a kitchen, but we decided, of course, to change it because we did have a kitchen in our main room. Now, I asked you guys on my Discord, if you're not already in our server, what are you doing? Join our server. I asked everyone for some ideas, and someone threw out the idea of doing like an art studio, and I have already done an art studio on the island, but I thought it might be like nice to have a crafting / DIY room. So that's kind of what this is. This is not just like a painting room, but it's a nice crafting and DIY space. Now you'll see here I am again using the same rice patty wallpaper and my nice little glow-in-the-dark stickers. This one, the rice patty wallpaper does need to change because I could not obtain any more of it and I needed to use this one in a different room. So we're going to do a nice little switcheroo at the end, so just ignore that. But anyway, I knew what I really wanted to do here was give a lot of storage because I wanted to go a little crazy with the items. I wanted this room to feel the most cluttered and chaotic out of all of them. Cluttered and chaotic, but like in a sweet and endearing way, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, she has so many craft items. She's such a cute little crafter. If she had an Etsy shop, I would absolutely buy whatever it is she is crafting, you know what I mean? So here I am. Honestly, I used a lot of this furniture on other places on the island. Like, I feel like these stools with this beige gingham pattern are just like my go-to thing. Also, if I haven't already mentioned, you guys can find any custom code that is on this island, also used in this video, down below in the description. Please give love and support to all those creators. I don't know how on earth I would get along without custom codes, so thank you all so much. And yeah, here we are just putting a lot of paint everywhere. I love the yarn glass jar. It's like my favorite thing in the world, as well as using these bottle shelves to kind of look like paint. I think it's just so nice. I think in my mind, at first I always thought they just looked like, I don't know, beverages. But when you think about them in the context of paint, I think it just really works, especially for this room. So yeah, this is the room. As you can see, I changed the wallpaper, but I actually really like how it turned out. And overall, this is my favorite room. It feels the most me, I think. It's a little kooky, a little crazy, but still I think very cute and calming. Maybe it's not calming, you could tell me. But yeah, I feel like this just fits the vibe of the island as well. We also threw some gyroids on the walls. Of course, I had to change some of the walls again once it went into the actual room. That's the only thing I will say with room sketch is sometimes it is a little tricky, but I do realize that room sketch is mostly meant for like working on vacation homes rather than your actual home. Now moving on to my bedroom, this is what my bedroom looked like on the previous island. I did love this bedroom. I think it was a very cute, again, not city core, but just very me. And while I like it, it's gotta go. It doesn't fit the vibe, and I think what we do is a whole heck of a lot better than what this looks like. Also, I just want to point out that I was fed up with the room sketch at this point, so we just decorated this one normally. Hope that's okay. But here we are again, doing our nice little glow-in-the-dark sticker moment. I found this amazing balcony path, and I knew that I wanted to create a luxurious balcony, not bathroom moment for my room. And what I decided to do was lay the wood planking I use all over this island on the floor. It's a little annoying to lay down custom paths on the ground. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize how annoying that was. And yeah, I wanted to kind of make this feel as though you could walk right along outside onto your luxurious balcony. Now, I will say I wish that there was like a better way to make faux doors. You'll see I tried to use the simple panels, but I just kind of didn't like how it looked. I would have loved to do doors to just kind of create a little bit of a separation in the space, but that didn't happen, so oh well. Now, when I was designing this bedroom, I was thinking about what things I felt were the most important for me. Definitely a nice little vanity space, of course. As you know, I love my makeup, gotta have it, and she's gotta have it on point, so she needs a good space to do it. So we, of course, have that, our nice little clothing rack, which is like my favorite item ever. And then I decided on the other side to have a nice little library. I feel like the overall European core feels very like academic on this island. We have a luxurious 3-story library on this island, so I feel like it only makes sense that I have a little piece of that in my actual home. I also reused the same sunflower rug as I had before, as to take like a nice little piece of what my bedroom was before, and also because it's cute. And I like it. And I like it. Now I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this one, and I will check back in with you in a little bit. And here is the room all done. Again, we didn't use the room sketch. I was tired of buying all the items, so here is the actual room. I finished it off by putting my little signature dress that I've been wearing this entire time through this series of my channel. And yeah, I love having that. It's like a nice little reminder of what we did. Now I know what you're thinking. What about the basement? Well, if you're new to this channel, I have a villager shrine in my basement. This is not changing. This is not going anywhere. I'm very nostalgic to my villagers, so I have a poster in order of every single villager that's ever lived on the island, and you'll see down below I'm collecting their photos. This is going to remain a constant. Perhaps I'll change the wallpaper and flooring at some point, but for now I think it's fine. I think I wanted to just show you guys in case you were wondering, like, oh, what's in her basement? Well, my shrine to my villagers is in my basement, and hopefully we fill up the entire room one day. That's kind of the goal, isn't it? Now, there you guys go. That was my house. I really hope you guys enjoyed it all. Please let me know down below which room was your favorite. I think the one I'm sitting in is still my favorite. Now, this was the very last thing I needed to decorate on this island, so stay tuned because the dream address as well as the official island tour video will be coming out later this week. Thank you guys so much again for being here and for being along this journey, seeing this island from start to finish with me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next one, and bye-bye.